Imagine a country where the majority is African, but political power, wealth, and privilege are all concentrated in the hands of a tiny Arab elite. That was Zanzibar in the early 1960s. On paper, it was an independent nation. In reality, though, it was still in the grip of a colonial hierarchy, and the people were about to rise up. Zanzibar had been a center of Arab-led trade for centuries, not just in spices and ivory, but also enslaved Africans. When the British colonized it in 1890, they did so indirectly, propping up the Sultan and preserving the Arab ruling class. Even after independence in 1963, nothing really changed. Power still sat with a wealthy Arab minority. African Zanzibaris, who made up the majority, were largely landless, jobless, and politically sidelined. Frustration was boiling. On 12 January 1964, that frustration exploded. Led by John Okello, a Ugandan revolutionary, African fighters stormed police stations, armories, and government buildings. By sunrise, the Sultan had fled, the ruling class was in disarray, and a new era had begun. The People's Republic of Zanzibar was born. A socialist government was formed under Abeid Amani Karume, leader of the Afro-Shirazi Party. The new government began redistributing land, expanding education, and nationalizing key industries. But it wasn't a bloodless revolution. Hundreds of Arabs and South Asians were killed. Thousands more fled. The violence shocked the world. But for many African Zanzibaris, it was seen as a violent undoing of centuries of injustice. Western powers, especially the UK and the US, watched nervously. A left-leaning African state so close to the coast of East Africa. That sounded too much like Cuba. Cold War fears kicked in fast. Within months, Zanzibar merged with mainland Tanganyika to form Tanzania. The union was partly strategic, a way to stabilize the revolution and resist outside interference. To this day, Zanzibar retains a semi-autonomous status with the Republic of Tanzania. The legacy of the Zanzibar Revolution is complex. It broke the back of colonial social structures, but it also left scars. What is made clear, though, is that when African people are denied justice for long enough, they will seize it. And in Zanzibar, they did just that.